What is happening, Gemini? What we're going to do for you today is I'm just going to pull a little general forecast for you guys for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Okay? Expand the time frame out a little bit. It's not going to be trapped to just like 1 week or 1 month, I'm going to stretch it out there, about the next month and a half to 2 months roughly. Okay, that gives us plenty of time to change timelines or do whatever we got to do. Anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. So right now I want to look at the past. What happened in the past? What happened in the past universe with Gemini and the current situation they're inquiring about? What happened in the past? This deck feels a little bit squirrely right now. Oop, this one just yelled at me. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So I'm kind of feeling like somebody took a new offer. Okay. I don't know if this was like a new job offer or what, but I mean, it just kind of feels like that something else came along, and one, the other, or both. I don't know who it was. Somebody took a new offer. A new offer came along, and it looks like somebody took it. Somebody took this new offer. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Strange energy to jump out. I ain't gonna lie, that's weird. I didn't expect that. Okay, 2 of Swords reversed, 2 of Wands. So I really think that this was premeditated for a lot of you guys. This ending didn't happen at random. Okay? Now, if you're the one that walked away, it wasn't random, was it? No, either A, you were planning it for quite some time, or B, you were waiting for the right opportunity. Okay? That's those of you who walked away from this. Those of you who didn't walk away from this, and it was the other person that did it, you saw it coming and you felt it coming. You knew that this person was about to abandon this. Ace of Pentacles, though. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So some of you could have abandoned ship before, but like you could have been afraid that they were going to leave, so you went ahead and darted out. But what I'm seeing here, though, is definitely a new offer came along. Okay, whoever it was that walked away from this, I'm feeling like a new offer came along. Okay, it could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Oh, let's see here. Libra is the only card I specifically have on the table here, but it could be anybody. Could be anybody. The person that you're dealing with here, I don't really think was very open. That was a big problem, wasn't it? That was a big problem. You weren't 100% sure how they felt. You didn't really know what their true intentions were, And I really feel this big head battle between heart and mind type of, am I just paranoid and insecure? Or is this person like not really feeling me? Do they have ulterior motives? Like there was always this little nagging voice in the back of your mind, not 100% sure exactly how they felt, So with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, though, yes, this is definitely something that came to an end here. But the 4 of Wands here, like I said, all this goes along with you guys. So I know this isn't every single Gemini out there, but I'm feeling like the vast majority of you are the ones who ended this. You're the ones that walked away. New opportunities were made available to you. A new offer came along. And again, for some of you, it could have been a job offer. For whatever, something new came along, a new opportunity. And whether it was successful or not, I don't know, but you went ahead and bounced. Now, again, that's not everybody. It could be the other way around. I want to look, though, at the person you're dealing with. I'm not going to lie, Gemini, this is it's kind of giving me a little bit of a headache here. This feels very, very complicated. I'm actually struggling to explain this efficiently. Like, I do the best that I can, even though I do want to provide as much of an in-depth message as possible to get the energies and explain them as efficiently and quick and to the point as possible so that we can understand what's going on. I try, and honestly, it looks like there's so much going on right here that it's just pulling my brain. It's like I feel your all's energy, y'all's twins. Y'all got the twins up there arguing, don't you? Them twins are up there fighting with each other, and I feel that very much. I feel a tug of war happening in my brain right now. Anyway, I want to look at the person that you're dealing with here, and I want to see how they feel about you in the current moment. Okay, how does this person currently feel about Gemini universe? How do they see you? What are their true intentions? How do they feel about you right now in the present moment? And if it comes out, I'll see what actions they're going to take, if any. But that's just like, that's on the side. I'm not really concerned about that too much. We'll look at that in the outcome, but if it comes through, I will read it. I mainly want to see in the present moment how they feel about you and how they see you. Okay, the Chariot card. They feel like you're moving on from this. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but they definitely feel like you're making forward movement and not looking back. Okay, now whether you are or not, I don't know. I would imagine you're probably not, or you wouldn't even be here watching this. But they do feel that way. They very much are very confident that you don't miss them, that you don't want anything to do with them, and you're just moving forward and you're not looking back. Okay, so let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so they are getting over this and they are letting their guard down. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, both reversed. But yeah, they don't really feel like you have an interest in them at all. Matter of fact, they feel like you're better off without them. They feel like you're moving on and doing better. Okay? I don't really know. Again, I'm not really seeing this whole big energy of them missing you. But I do kind of see them questioning what they could have done better, if that makes any sense. Okay? They think you're better off without them. Could be a Virgo. I also have Aquarius here, or Cancer. I don't really see them reaching out. I don't see them reaching out. They don't really think you want to talk to them. They don't think you want anything to do with them. Okay? They think that you're completely and totally over this and you want nothing whatsoever to do with them. Okay? And that you're moving on and that you're not interested in coming back together with them. And again, hang on. Let me. I'm not really seeing. This is how they perceive you. 3 of Pentacles, the Death card. Yeah, Justice card. Trying to see if they have any feelings for you. I really. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're still grudging a little bit, just a little bit. Any emotions that they do have towards you, I think, are kind of negative. Okay, they are kind of negative, but for the most part, this feels very detached. You know, it feels very much like, you know, it is what it is. I've accepted it. But if I dwell on it too hard, I get pissed off. You know, well, it would have worked if Gemini would have done this, or this wouldn't have happened if Gemini hadn't have done that. Damn it, Gemini just had to do this. So this is what, you know what I'm saying? If they really allow themselves to fall into that and dwell on the thinking about that, then they get pretty pissed off. But for the most part, I feel this strong detachment. And they feel like you're extremely detached, like you're moving on, you're doing better, and that you don't care. Okay, also, let's see, who else popped out here? Leo, could be a Leo. I also have Scorpio and Libra. Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Aquarius, and Cancer. If any of those signs ring a bell, sweet. If not, it doesn't really matter, y'all. These are just influencing energies. Influencing energies, okay? Okie dokie. Well, now let's look at the most likely outcome. Most likely outcome between you and this person. Will there be any communication? Anybody going to reach out and attempt to clear the air or reconcile? Or are you just going to keep on moving forward and basically bury this and pretend it never happened? Are you going to heal from it and use all the wisdom and knowledge obtained to manifest success? What are you going to do, Gemini? What's the most likely outcome? Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, ooh, 3 more. Okay, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands reversed. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yeah, it looks like this is something you're just straight moving on from. Okay, I think a lot of you are going to be exploring other options too. There's that Hangman, though. There's that Hangman. 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, I don't see the two of you ever. I don't even really see communication here. I don't think anybody's reaching out. 8 of Cups. Look, yeah, see? Done. Dollar. That's my little phrase that I picked up from living up on the East Coast. Done dollar. It's a done dollar. You hear? Anyway, I'm just playing with you New Englanders. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I lived in New England for a while and picked up some lingo and carried it with me here to Vegas. Anyway, so yeah, Dundallah. Moving on from this, okay? I don't see anybody reaching out. I don't see anybody coming forward. I don't see anybody acknowledging this at all. There's still that one little part of you. There's still that one little part of you that's wondering, are they ever going to reach out? There's still this teeny little piece of you that's holding on to this, and you're carrying it with you. Okay? Next 6 to 8 weeks, I don't see nothing, though. Nothing. Man, this is a brutal Ten of Swords card in this deck, dude. Look at that. Woo. That's a bad one. That card's very graphic. But anyway, yeah. So I don't really see anything happening at all. I see you moving on from this, and more than likely, just pretty much shoving it to the back of your mind and really not paying it any mind. Ooh, the Devil card though. This is gonna need to. I'm just giving you personal advice. This is just Rich Lop advice. You can take it, leave it, whatever you want. I would highly advise. You're going to have to do something about this eventually. Eventually, whether you reach out to this person or whether you just really seriously take some time to meditate and dig this energy up and process through it yourself in your heart. You don't neglect this forever. That devil energy, it's going to manifest into something toxic in your life if you do that. Oh, yes, it will. Don't you ever underestimate the universe's ability to do that. Oh, hail to the nah. Yes, it will. Anyway, what's the advice here? What advice do we have for Gemini? Advice. What advice do we have for Gemini? Advice for Gemini. What advice do we have? Let's see. Okay, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. When the King or Queen of Pentacles come up as advice, that always indicates to me your priority list. Okay? But I want to see what it means by that. So that's why I'm not saying anything about it just yet. The 3, okay, so you got to take a second look at your priority list. Okay? Take a second look at your priority list. A lot of you, and hey, I'll be the first to admit, I've done this a million times. Okay, I'm as guilty as the grass is green of doing this just like you. A lot of you are wanting to neglect your healing. Because the healing process is almost just as painful as the wounding process sometimes, you know. It can be a long, drawn-out, ugly, nasty process. So I think you've put your healing at the bottom of your priority list, and you're just trying to stuff this away and hope that it goes away on its own. Okay, it is time to move forward right now. It's time to make a decision. Don't be up in your head thinking about, well, man, was this the right decision? Oh, well, what about this? Don't spend too much time up in your head. Spend just enough time up in your head and then make a decision. Okay? Don't wait for the right moment. Excuse me. Don't wait for the right moment. Create the right moment. Okay? And I'm pretty sure that just about any successful person who gives you advice will tell you, you can't wait around on the right time. You have to make the right time, especially if you want to manifest something that you've never experienced. If you want a life experience that blows past anything that you could ever imagine, the time's never going to feel right. Never. You're going to have to make the time right. You're going to have to carve out your own pathway. Okay, but it is time to move forward and enter into a new path. Do not neglect your healing. Do not reach out to this person right now. Okay? The Judgment card. Star. Okay, yeah, don't try to figure this out. Right now you're on a path that's there's not a whole lot that logic is going to be able to do for you right now. A little bit. I mean, use some common sense on a new pathway. But don't try to plan every step from A to Z. Okay? If you want to experience something that you've never experienced before, like something really, really good and positive, something big, you're not going to be able to plan that out. If you could, you would have had it a long time ago. Okay? You have to let the universe bring it to you. As far as this particular situation goes, you're going to have to heal from it eventually. I'm trying to see Tower card. Okay, so right now, I don't think communication, I think you're doing the right thing. As far as moving on from this and not communicating, I do think that is the right thing. For whatever reason, Universe is not saying anything about you talking to this person or coming together with them. Apparently, that would be a big hail to the no right now in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, I do have the intuitive nudge, though. I don't see this in the cards here anywhere. But I do have the intuitive nudge that eventually, I mean, hell, this could be a year from now. Eventually, I feel like a conversation is going to need to be had between you and this person. Okay? But it's very important that you heal. Or at least begin the healing process. Let's put it that way. Let's meet in the middle somewhere, you know? I like to give the basically the fail-safe advice. Okay, the fail-safe advice is heal first, you know, but I know not everybody wants to do that. Okay, well, let's meet in the middle then. Begin the healing process and be putting forth effort towards your healing. Be doing something to heal, you know? That's your number one priority. Then way later on, ooh, there's that death card showing its face for you. It's a done dollar, okay? Don't reach out to this person right now. Focus on your healing and set off on a new pathway. It's all about new things now. Don't be looking in your rearview mirror, okay? New, Jim Jaroo. All right. Anyway, I feel like that was y'all's message. I am going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you all so much for all the love and support that you guys show on my channel on a daily basis, man. And all the new faces, welcome. I'm glad to have you here, okay? Going to be a bit of a different experience here on my tarot channel, but I'm glad to see you guys here, okay? All the new faces that show up every day and every week. Anyway, if you would like information on how to schedule personal readings, remember, look in the description box of the video. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.